What is real happiness? What is it that makes you smile from within? What is it that brightens your mood? What is it that makes you really, really happy? I believe the end goal for all of us is to lead a happy life. Welcome back everyone to Soft Rebuild, and today we're going to talk about happiness. So I had a project for which I had to go away last week, interstate. Something from within me was saying, I had one option where I could get the plane in the morning, deliver the talk for a couple of hours and come back home. What that would have meant was I would have had to cook everything for my son, make sure everything is at home for him to eat. I would have had to make sure that I have got my presentation prepared and everything, and it felt like too much. And then universe was listening to me clearly, and it happened to be my son's curriculum day. So he had a day off on the day I had to give talk. It was apparently a Friday. And I said, okay, let's just go together at the city, etc. So it was nice. I gave the talk. It was good money, good margin, everything was fine. And then I had dinner cruise with my son, walking with my son, having dinner with him. And then next morning, before we were checking out, it was raining, looking at the trees outside the window, looking at the leaves falling, looking at the raindrops. That actually gave me more happiness, not delivering the workshop. Yes, it's important because that's what pays the bills, right? As humans, and including me, sometimes say, oh no, I've got to do this. I can't go and smell the flowers. I got to do this. I can't go and enjoy the sunlight. I have got the deadlines. I can't do this. So we always try to make excuses. And if you think about it, real happiness is not always going to the pub. Well, it might be. It's not always going to the pub. It doesn't need to be planned. Sometimes we overplan things and complicate our happiness. Our happiness deserves a lot of love. It can be spontaneous. It can really be just sitting in a cafe or sitting outside in the backyard and enjoying watching the butterflies, the birds. Seeing a lot of people complicating their happiness and ignoring their happiness for work or for material or for anyone else and not looking after themselves is very unhealthy. Unfortunately, as humans, normalized the unhealthy. It's not a good idea. It's not the best way to live. Let's start carving, even if it's 5 minutes a day, for real happiness. What gives you real happiness? Could be painting. That's for me. I can spend just 5 minutes drawing a leaf and that would just make me very happy. It could be cooking, or eating, anything, but off tech. I feel like technology has made us its servant pretty much. Like we are all so glued to different modes of social media. Social media has done great things, but we need to just have some kind of discipline to make sure that we are not servants to the tech. The tech is your servant, not you. So the goal is to be happy from within, not just superficial. Happiness, well, it can be, but don't find your happiness in things like, to-do list. I've got my deadlines done. Yes, that could be good, but as long as it's attached to something you will do for yourself, as long as it's attached to fulfilling your heart's desire. Growing the business was great because it helped me pull out of a situation where I didn't have money to pay for groceries or rent or whatever, basic things. The real happiness really comes when I just sit and do nothing, or when I just sit and watch my son play cricket. Sometimes situation requires you to work hard and ignore your happiness. Still try to find happiness in those moments. Even when I was building business, I would still find time to take myself to a cafe, take myself for a painting expo or something like that. Have more time to do what makes you happy. Man, you have the best life. Okay. Well, on that note, please share with us what makes you happy. Maybe, we could try different things. What you guys try, I would love to hear out from you. Thank you very much, and you have an amazing day and amazing month ahead. Thank you. Bye-bye.